What is good, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Oh my god, it's time. It's fucking time, baby. It's about time. Attack on Titan is back. We got an hour-long special to watch. Now, one thing I'm kind of confused about that I can't remember if I've heard about or not, or if I have this information correct, but I'm pretty sure I know this episode is an hour-long special, but is it just this episode, or is there going to be a couple more episodes in this part 3, and then they finish up part 4 in season in the fall? Because I know part 4 is coming out in the fall. I already guessed that. Like, I already assumed that. But is this part 3? Is it just this episode? I have a feeling it is, and even if it is, I don't fucking mind, because that's a good like buffer from them finishing up the rest of it in the fall, which we don't have to wait for long after this. Like, it's already March. Like, time's gonna fly by. We got so much other shit to watch. Demon Slayer's coming out as well. We got Bleach coming back in the summer. I mean, there's so much other good stuff to watch. Like, we're gonna be occupied, at least if you're like a fan of other stuff and you're not only waiting for this. But I mean, I can't complain, bro. We got an hour-long episode to get into, and if you're watching this channel for the first time, I am a manga reader, so I do know what's to come, but I haven't read those chapters in who knows how fucking long. We've been on about a year break since the last part of season 4 or the final season, whatever. So it's been a good while. I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, I started watching this show on this channel. It was literally my first upload on the channel. Was the first episode of part 2 of the final season, and then I watched all those episodes and recorded them and whatnot for the first like kind of series to get started on my reaction channel. So if you guys have already seen those and you're still here watching, I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around. We're finally back to business. We got this hour-long episode to watch. I mean, I can't wait, bro. I want to talk a little bit about, like, you know, there's just the episode and what's to come, but like, I can't remember all of it. I just wanted to let you guys know that I do know a rough idea of where we're going, and if you didn't already know, and I can't wait any longer. Like, this is I'm like so excited, and I have like goosebumps right now just trying to talk and like have my like train of thought keep going on what I want to say, but it's like hard right now because I have no idea what to expect in terms of like how this is going to look and how they did it, how it's animated, and I'm sure it's going to be absolutely stunning. But that is one thing I'm curious about, if this is the only episode that we're getting, which I wouldn't completely be mad at. I mean, it's an hour-long episode. This is going to be crazy. As we saw from the last episode, from what we last saw, like, shit, almost a year ago, right around when I started this channel, Eren has just reached the continent. Like, he has just reached the continent. Like, he's about to like probably walk over Marley or some shit, or he already has, with all the Colossal Titans and his founding Titan. And I mean, shit's going the fuck down, as you saw right at the end of that episode, or like pretty much throughout that whole last episode. I mean, the ship fleet they were gonna try and use as their defenses, it got fucking annihilated in no time. I mean, here we go. Team Eren, it's happening right now. Here we fucking go. Like, this is no joke. So I'm very excited to see where we continue off from last episode, and how much is really going to be covered in this episode, like how many chapters and all the info and all the content that's within this episode. I'm very excited to just see it unfold. So without further ado, enough of my yapping, because I don't even really know how to fucking form a sentence right now or keep my train of thought on what I want to talk about, because I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next one's dropping. Holy shit. Let's fucking do this. Oh my god, it's been so long. This is the first episode. The rumbling. Here we fucking go, dude. Oh shit, bro. I'm not ready, bro. I can't believe we actually got an hour of Attack on Titan to watch right now. Oh, he's already lost his right hand. Oh my goodness. Have we seen these kids before? In the last part? I feel like this these kids like a part of the group of people that like Aaron and like Hanji and Levi and all them like kind of fucking, you know, partied with and shit. Isn't that correct? There was that like wholesome episode that we saw where they were partying with some of the locals in that tribe. Bro, nah, no, you better get the fuck. I mean, there's nowhere to go. Bro, this fucking music. That music was about to make me nut. Holy fuck, this is crazy. Oh, this is, yeah, so this is when they were this is when he was walking around on his own in Marley whenever they came to visit. He's wearing that same suit. This is that same, like, time frame. He's, like, trying to come to terms with what he's doing.
巨人の問題がなくなるのも事実だ。そんな結末、納得できない。
Fuck yes! Yeah, okay.
いずれこの少年も殺すくせに、何を思いやがって。
Oh my god. Damn!
の限りを尽くす俺が。 So
yep, you saved him. See, that's why he said that to him whenever he first attacked Marley. You have no idea why. This is why. This is why. Bro, look at their faces, bro. Oh my god, this is insane. I don't think they even know either. Or no, well, they did have an idea because of Marley's forces leaving from the island before the rumbling, but they didn't have much time to prepare at all. Is this kid starting to connect the dots now? Like, this is what this man that saved me was talking about? Bro, fuck the money! Fuck it! Yeah, that was the big turning point in the show, is when he learned that there wasn't anything out there for them because they were hated and discriminated against by the rest of the world. There was no hope. This is what drove him to this. And he has too much pride as an Eldian to just lay down and die with the rest of his... Oh my god! With the rest of his people. Holy fuck, bro. They are killing this. Figuratively, like, this animation is amazing. This adaptation. Oh my god, bro, they're doing such a good job. The score, too, the soundtrack, it's so menacing. See ya. Oh my goodness, bro. This is crazy. Are we even 10 minutes in yet? Look, they're gone. Like, it's just like... Holy fuck. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Even if you got through there, like, there's nowhere. They're walking over the whole fucking land. Look at the destruction they're laying waste. That's what's left of that fucking, like, whole city. Nah, the way they're adapting this, the soundtrack and everything, it's so surreal to see, like, in full form instead of just reading it. Like, this is insane. Nope. Sorry. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. This is Librio. Yep, sure enough, like as they were talking about at the end credit of the last episode of part 2, Annie and them were talking about or Hanji I think predicted that they had already crushed over this place, their hometown, and sure enough, we're seeing it right now. Oh my goodness. This is surreal. Oh my god, look at this, bro! And people are wondering why there's gonna be another part and they just don't all finish it out right now. There's a lot left, and you see what's on the screen? Do you see how much shit they gotta draw? Holy fuck! All the titans and the little people, the destruction, the founding titan. Oh my god, just shot himself. That's literally me. I'm not waiting for that shit. Nah, bro, I'm killing myself. That's fucking crazy. Wow. Bro, I have goosebumps. This shit is crazy. You just saw that little vision of Eren, kid Eren experiencing bliss. Like the freedom he always yearned for. This is what it is, even though how gruesome it is. Holy fuck, bro. Oh wow, she's actually thanking him for like looking over her. These fucking lovebirds in this moment right now, like what? They're both blushing like little schoolgirls. Oh my god. So cute. Yeah, exactly. Like right in this moment right now. Mm-hmm. They're essentially the same person now, which is kind of what Eren was saying about being the same as Reiner. Just a half-assed piece of shit. Trying to do what you're supposed to, or what you believe in, or what you think you believe in, and then it ends up becoming something way more than you thought, and it's right in front of you, and you have no choice but to, like, keep moving forward. This show is beautiful. Oh my god, not the dog. No! Literally everything. The fuck? Oh, they're explaining to him, like, what's already happening. Mikasa! Oh, really? Yeah. So many. This show is all about perspective. How many different perspectives there are, bro? They were forced to fight for that country that had them in internment camps. And now, after realizing that, you know, all her life and already attacking their homeland, Mikasa's homeland and shit, the Eldians on the island. Now she realizes, like, that exact humanity that I was fighting for didn't give a fuck about us.
穏やかで痛い。いつの間に。何が。そうわかった。何が。
They're talking about their love problems.
辛い思いをしなくていい。でもアルミンは私たちと飛行艇に乗りエレンの元に向かう。ところであんたマフラーなくしたの。
Yep, she noticed she's not wearing it. She has it, but she's not wearing it. It's for this specific purpose that they're trying to accomplish in saving humanity as a whole.
これ以上寝てたらお前ら俺の存在を忘れちまうだろうが。
Yeah, Levi's fucked up.
骨折の熱とかで寝込んでたクソヒゲ女の意識が戻った。
レベリオ襲撃後1ヶ月の猶予を与えて連合軍
Oh, so she knows. Yeah, she gave Aaron all the information that he needed.
の巨人を手中に収め地ならしを限定的に発動。
Limited, right?
巨人数百体で問題なく撃破できるはずです。強いて言えばマーレ大陸南の山脈にある砦飛行船の研究基地が少し気になります。
Okay. So they're probably like really far advanced into their aircraft and whatnot. That's how they have blimps and all that shit.
えらく従順に答えたな。
皆さんに頼みがあります。認めてください。ジークは敗れた。でも正しかった。2000年に及ぶエルディア人問題の解決策は安楽死計画しかなかったのです。
Yeah, see, Zeke's point of view was the complete opposite, where he wanted to lie down and just let the Eldians slowly die off and live their peace until the last generation died off. But Aaron was like, nah, fuck that. Like, we deserve just as much right to live as the next. And he's willing to take out literally everybody else for that.
あなたは死んだ仲間に報いなければなりません。戦士の務めを果たします。
So she's gonna move on her own, and she's planning on just leaving the kids there.
聞いての通りだ。それぞれ装備の点検を行ってくれ。了解。
Yeah, he's struggling, bro. He's missing like 2 fingers. He's got scars everywhere. 2 fingers on one hand. Yeah, this man's Reiner has been in PTSD ever since he came back from that island the first time, bro. All the actions that he made, and he thought he was being a hero, because that's how bad he wanted to do great for his country and save his Eldians in that country, right? But they didn't give a fuck. Your self-control. That is a tough goodbye, because she's probably thinking, like, I'm never gonna see him again.
マガと元帥は私たちに最後の指令を残したんでしょう。力を合わせてなすべきことをなせ。
Yeah, General Maga finally got through to him, like, right at the last moment, too, like, right on death's doorstep. Hanji. He finally realized that his whole life he was being a prejudiced asshole, and he actually cared about those kids, but put them through their training anyways, and they became Titans. And bro, the snowball of this fucking story just keeps going and going. Who knows? Don't start talking like Erwin, baby. Oh my god! This fucking guy Flock, bro. Oh fuck. Oh, fuck. You ain't got time. You ain't got an hour.
この音は
You guys better hurry the fuck up and do whatever you gotta do. Of course, Flock. Oh, this fucking guy, bro. For how much I hate Flock as a character, like he pisses me off so much and always getting in the way. Bro, he fucking stood true to Eren and like is really the true Eldian patriot, which I'm sure a lot of people that are watching this right now are the same. Behind Eren all the fucking way. Oh my god, just sliding down the mountain. Yeah, that one's got here pretty fast.
巨人の力はもう一切消耗させるわけにはいかない。みんなをここまで率いてきたのは私だ。アルミン・アルレルト、君を15代調査兵団団長に任命する。
It's happening quick, baby.
団長に求められる資質は理解することを諦めない姿勢にある。
I know he is scared as shit of that responsibility, but shit is moving fast, bro. You gotta make shit, you gotta do it quick. Everything quick. Levi reports to you now.
今最高にカッコつけたい気分なんだよ。
Oh my goodness.
心臓を捧げよ。
Shinzo Sasageo! Let's go, baby!
君が言ってんの初めて聞いたよ。
Is that really the first time he's ever said it? That is fucking beautiful. Holy shit. Animation? And she's a Titan fanatic. Yeah, bro, nah. There's no better way for her to go out. Holy shit, she actually took a couple down with that first one, tripping him. Bro, she's going in, bro! She's going in! Her final moment! Let's fucking go, Hanji! Oh man, it sucks at the same time though. Bro, she is going off, bro. Yeah, bro, they're letting off hot ass fucking steam the whole time. Oh my god, Hanji! Bro, she's going the fuck in! Sacrificing herself for this shit. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Bro, that's what I'm talking about. You feel this shit on a whole nother level when you watch this shit once it's finally adapted. Oh my god, bro. This hit way harder than just reading it, bro. Holy fuck, dude. She did her fucking thing, though, bro. Oh my god, she went the fuck in. Holy fuck. Go ahead.
Hanji, お前は役目を果たした。
Bro, this show.
まったく。
Holy fuck.
命されて大変だったよ。
After you appointed
エ
me?
レンのバカがさ。
ああ、大変だったな。
Dude, that makes me almost want to cry. Part 2. Sinners.
スラトア要塞まで持つかな。
You better fucking hope so.
だから必ず地ならしを止めてくれ。何としてでも。
You fucking got it, Onyon Capone.
頼んだよ、オニャンコポン。
要はバカでかい骨の塊が動いてる。虫みてえにな。
Like a
考
bug.
えるなら頭部のうなじに本体はいるけど、
それでも他にエレンを止める術がない時の最終手段だ。
先にジークを殺しちまえば地ならしは止まるんじゃないのか。
確かに。そうかもしれ
Yeah,
ません。
dude. Fucking Levi's got a goddamn vendetta against that man's.
それもジークの
He's ready, bro. He's gotta get his get
探
back.
すしかねえだろ。
There's no way he just got fucked up like that and he's about to let him have the one up on him.
もちろんです。この飛行艇を飛ばすために仲間を大勢殺しました。あれを無意味な殺戮にするわけにはいきません。
裏切り者って言われながら世界を救うためだって言い聞かせて。
Wow, bro. You see how this comes full circle?
なあライナー、お前もベルトルトも兄も辛かったよな。
They actually understand him now and relate to him and Annie. Like,
あがなう
bro.
こともできない罪だ。残りの人類を救ったって一生自分を許すことはないだろう。
とにかくやるしかねえよな。
You have no other choice. So fucking sad, bro. Holy shit. Now that all comes back full circle.
俺たちは同じだ。ライナ
Just like Aaron said.
ー、お前を責める資格なんてなかったんだ。俺は人を救うため人殺しになった。
ずっと疑問に思ってた。エレンは全ての巨人とエルディア人に影響を与えることができる。なのに僕らは変わりなく巨人の力を使えるままだ。
Yeah, he could have stripped him away if he wanted to a long time
エレン
ago.
は意図的に我々を放任してるってこと。
そう、自由にやらせてる。
He's letting you guys make a decision for yourselves.
試すみたいに。
He's letting y'all be free to do what you want. Freedom. Like,
地ならしを止められる
this
かも
fucking shit is in. Isayama, I fucking love you.
辛いはずなんだ。それができなければ終わりにしてほしい。誰かに。
Look where you are.
またかよ。
これは
なんだ、聞いてやがったのか。
Was he eavesdropping? Actually, that'd be wild if he was.
きっとこれから何百年先、誰もパラディ島に手を出せない。
俺たちで何とかするから。もう俺たちのために虐殺なんてやらなくていい。
ああ、そうだ。エレン、サシャのことでお前を憎んだけど、本当はお前だって悲しかったんだよな。
Yeah, he was actually too. Yeah.
になろうともしなかった。
Wow. Holy fuck, bro.
エレン、だからもう私たちを遠ざけないで。だからお願い、帰ってきて。
だとよエレン。今ならケツに蹴り入れるだけで勘弁してよ。おい、なんとか言ったらどうなんだ。
Fucking Levi. He hasn't said anything.
地ならしは止まらない。
Oh, there we are.
パラディ島の未来を運に任せて放棄することもない。
僕らはずっと一緒だ。もうこれ以上遠くへ行かないでよ。
Oh my gosh, bro.
自由を手に入れるため世界から自由を奪う。だがお前らからは何も奪わない。俺が進み続けるのも自由。
You guys are exactly free to do what you want, and I'm free to do what I want.
俺たちは衝突する。戦え。
Tatakai! Oh my god! And the kid version of hymself is standing right next to Ymir, like, holy fuck,
こ
bro!
こに呼んだんだよ。
俺の息の根を止めてみろ。
Boom. That's all you need to know.
お前らは自由だ。
You're free to do what you want. Keep doing as you were planning and take me out if you want to stop this shit. Holy fuck. See, he's like the only one on that plane that's not an Eldian. He's like, what the fuck just happened with y'all? Commander Armin. What is this? Oh, this is the boat.
これからどこへ？
ジークとエレンを結びつけたのは私です。この大殺戮を招いた罪をあがなう術は存在し得ないでしょう。
See, everybody has their part in this. That's why this part is called Sinners. Like, everybody's looking back on the decisions that they made that
エルディア人に干渉する
culminated and grouped everything up into this one big thing that's happening right now. Like, everybody played their part. Everybody sinned.
ですが
Nobody is innocent.
兄さん、俺夢を見たんです。
夢？ガリアードの？
ジークさんの夢、いや記憶です。あ、でもまさか本当に。
うるさいガキでも石炭でも運んでな。
Come on, what's the idea? Spit it out.
ジークの記憶を見たって言った。
雲の上を飛んでいた記憶です。そしてそれが僕にもできる、そんな感じがするんです。
Interesting. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, train moving fast. Train moving fast. This is on Paradise, right? Oh, never mind. Fort Salta. That's Annie's father. It's got their family hostage too. Bro, and this is just more sins on top of it. Like, just trying to be able to escape and live through this fucking rumbling, bro. Like, it will never stop. It will never stop. Humans are humans. That's Reiner's mom, and then that was Gabby's or Colt's and Falco's parents or something like that. That's Peak's father. This is a huge ass mountain. Oh yeah, nah, that's pretty close, bruh. You better watch the fuck out. Yeah, you better hurry up and get up that mountain. You better hope this train fast enough. Bro, look at that fucking shit. Aaron's Founding Titan is just menacing, bro. If I saw that shit, like I said earlier in the episode, that motherfucker that shot himself, that's me, bro. I don't give a fuck. What's better, pulling a trigger, moving one finger, or getting crushed? Trampled on. Bro, that ain't gonna do shit. What? That's not gonna do a fucking thing. We had a whole fucking fleet of warships trying to attack him, and it didn't do shit. You think it's gonna come from the air and it's gonna do something better? So first it was the Navy, and now it's the fucking Air Force's last attempt. All comes down to them. Any infantry troops or any sort of infantry anything, like if there was a military corps or anything like that, they're fucking useless. You goddamn right! Thank you for at least being aware, you stupid fuck. Yeah? You swear that. So if you live through this, you will stop discriminating against other people? Alright. See if you strayed true to that. If you fucking live through this. We'll see. She wanted that better social status within her own life. Like, see, look, I'm so proud of you. Like, you're becoming... Or is that her, like, trying to be happy for him, but she was actually sad in doing that? Yeah, okay, yeah, no, yeah, she's starting to regret her actions. She used him. You see that shit? Your hatred and discrimination created that. Oh, oh fuck, a what? It's literally barrels. Holy fuck. Damn. Bro, literally just burning in flames and still moving. Didn't Aaron say? Didn't he say that? Didn't he say he was gonna keep moving forward? I think he did. Bro. That's the beast. Oh yeah, nah, they're done. Oh, of course, yeah, because the Beast Titan, Zeke's Titan was so good at aerial attacks and thrown attacks, thrown projectile attacks. Nah, bro, if he can do that, nah, fucking Aaron's unstoppable, bro. He just created the Beast Titan. He's allowed to do that? I mean, like we've already known, right? He has the Founding Titan now. That is his Founding Titan. He can control every Eldian, every Titan the way he wants. Just like that. Done deal. Just the surrealness of actually just looking at this shit. What do you see? Hey man, they're in a fucking storm right now from being behind the fucking rumbling. They coming in hot, baby. Bro, can you imagine being in this fucking plane right now? Nah, bro, I'm off. Jumping out of this shit after just seeing a whole fucking air fleet get destroyed, a naval fleet get destroyed. Oh my god, Beast Titan is coming in hot, bro. Aaron is not holding back. You see that? He's like connected to the Founding Titan's like spines. Bro, I cannot imagine jumping out of this plane right now. At what's fucking below you. Like, you cannot land. You gotta constantly maneuver around Titans and the Founding, like, bro. Oh my god. Oh, he heading straight for him. Levi's heading straight for that motherfucker. Oh my god, nah, this episode is amazing. This shit is crazy. Oh, nah! That transformation was fucking lit! Beat that motherfucker's ass, Reiner, come on! Ooh! Nah, that shit was lit. The way his face looked, bro. He's tired of suffering. Bro, this episode is fucking amazing, bro. You ran out of fuel? Oh my god, they're witnessing all this right now too? Nah, that'd be... Oh, that's crazy. After they were just talking about they're probably safe on Paradise. Nah, they're right here. Like, ready to sacrifice themselves to try to save y'all. That's how it ends? No shot, bro! Nah! Yo! Nah, that's a wild, wild ending, bro. Nah, I don't care, though, if I have to wait or what the fuck ever, bro. Like, nah, that fucking episode was amazing. That shit was stunning. And that's actually, I just realized, like, where we're at, that's a pretty good, like, stopping point. What the fuck? Hey, yo! Nah, that shit lit. But anyways, what I was saying be like a really good stopping point from what I remember. Like where it's kind of at in the manga right now. Like what they just adapted right there. Like that was a lot. That was a lot that they just adapted in one like hour-long episode. That was a lot. So the fact that we're actually going to get a multiple episode season to finish it off in the fall is perfect. Like each episode is going to be fucking amazing. And this was beautiful. I mean, this whole entire thing was just... Oh my god, thank you so much, Mappa. Give it up for Mappa, bro. They're fucking working their goddamn asses off, bro. I'm tired of people trashing on fucking Mappa, dog. They're fucking working on so much other shit right now, too. They got fire-ass Vinland Saga out right now. They're working on Hell's Paradise, working on Jujutsu Kaisen, fucking working on this, working on that. They're doing everything. Stop giving Mappa flack, bruh. I don't give a fuck if you bitch-ass motherfuckers gotta wait. There's plenty of other shit to watch. Plenty of other shit to watch, baby. This shit got my hyped. What is this fucking soundtrack, bruh? Oh my god. Don't you worry, bro. They all fucking kill that last fucking part in the fall, bruh. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, what? What is this? This is Falco talking. I don't see any subtitles, though. Okay, yeah, it's just the announcement. It's just the announcement for the last part. Gonna be in the fall. Holy fuck. Was that amazing? That was a treat, bro. Like I said, stop giving fucking Mappa shit, bro. It's not that long of a wait. We got busy lives. You got other shit to do. Like, don't worry, you'll be just fine until it comes back in the fall. Holy fuck. Do you see what, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. And as a reminder, they're adapting these chapters. Look how much shit was on the screen. Look how many Titans are on the screen. Look at, oh my god, bro. The amount of work that they're putting in, bro. Holy shit, that studio is just going nuts. And they need to hire more people or something, bro, because they are working their asses off. Holy fuck. What is it called? Every chapter that they're adapting right now, like pretty much towards like what we just saw, and then like what's to come in the final part. What is it gonna be? Yeah, part 4 in the fall of the final season. Every chapter is like 40-50 pages, bro. Like, this shit is lengthy as fuck, bro. Like, this shit, like, there's so much compacted into each chapter, and that's a lot of shit to fucking draw and adapt frame by frame. I mean, that's a fucking lot. So yeah, bro, like, stop with that map of discredit shit, or just, you know, stop giving them flack, bro. They're fucking working their asses off, and they got other shit to work on. We got plenty of other shit to watch. So keep that in mind, bro, because fucking give them props for this shit. That episode was fucking amazing. That shit was stunning. I love that, bro. That was so good. Gave me the perfect amount of just like, oh, it just felt so good to see that. Nice little buffer from in between the last time we saw part 2, the last episode. Give us a little buffer right now, and then they're gonna finish it out in the fall. Like, I fucking love that. It's perfect. We're about to get Demon Slayer. I'm about to have Bleach in the summer. I'm still watching Vinland. We got like another fucking like 2 or 3 months of that. I mean, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. So that's what I'm saying. Think positively, not negatively, okay? Holy shit. Just appreciate what we just got, bro. That was fucking stunning, bro. I mean, I'm already kind of talking, so we're already kind of in the post-discussion, so let's kind of dissect what the hell just happened. I mean, there's a lot to think about. There's a huge amount of content in this episode. I mean, so much was adapted right there, and I really appreciate how much they just put into this. So right from the beginning of the episode, what can I remember is kind of seeing that first scene again, literally the first episode of what we saw in the very beginning of the show, which is Eren kind of waking up from a dream, and he was like, I just had like a weird dream. It's kind of weird. And then he's crying, and Mikasa asks him why he's crying. And the reason why is because that was like, he was dreaming of like the future that is to come, and what is actually happening right now, what he's doing, what he's accomplishing, what he's setting out to do, what he's moving forward for, what he's doing right now. That's why he was crying in that scene. So it shows us that again. And then basically we get back into where we left off of in the actual content of the story. And where exactly did we start off right from the get-go? I think right from the get-go, we just had the pure, surreal serenity of just seeing the rumbling in action, because we saw it right at the end, and it destroyed that naval fleet in part 2, and then like kind of reached the continent. But that's pretty much all we saw. And then we just heard the speculations of them while they were traveling over the waters trying to get to where the airship is with the Azumabitos, that they had probably, with how fast it's moving, they probably had already marched over Liberio and, you know, their families and whatnot. Like, it probably already happened. That's like at the end of part 2. Basically, we got a good like 10-15 minutes of just that, like just the absolute like surrealness of seeing the rumbling in action and it just trampling over everybody's lives, children, babies, animals, any life whatsoever, any man-made creation. I mean, it was just all trampled over. And it's just so crazy to see. Like, I had goosebumps the whole time, and it just really gave the soundtrack was amazing too. Like, the score all throughout the episode was amazing. They brought back some old soundtracks later in the episode, but I think in the midst of that rumbling and really showing the devastation in the beginning of that episode, I think there was a lot of new soundtracks, and the score was just fucking amazing. Like, it really gave off that menacing, fearful destruction, where it felt like there's no hope, and there is no hope. You're going to die. You have nowhere to run. It's over. There's nothing for you. You're not going to escape. And just being able to convey that emotion, but also showing how devastating it is with the frame by frames and the animation, like, it was really, really well done. And I think in the midst of that, we also saw another scene of Eren whenever he traveled over there with his friends and Levi and Hans and all them. That was the same time frame where they like visited and, you know, were kind of getting to know their enemies when they're still, you know, holding out hope of like figuring out another outcome that they could, you know, do, or something that they could wager, or, you know, they're trying to figure out some other way to do something other than the rumbling, because Eren has been on this mindset pretty much ever since the end of season 3, when he touched or kissed Historia's hand. Like, he already saw it, like he saw it there, so like he had to come to terms with it, and he had to figure out why that happens in the first place, because at first he was probably doubtful. He's like, why the fuck would I do that? And then he realized there was no other option, because he learned about what was outside of the world, or their world, like the Paradise Island. There's nothing for them. There's just hate, discrimination. You're not wanted. They would much rather you be dead, literally. So that's basically why he went through with it, because he already knew the future. Like, since he already knew that happened, right? He's like, well, now that I know that, I could change it. You probably had that thought, right? But he didn't, because he realized the reality, and that's what he was doing throughout that trip. Whenever he was walking on his own right there, and he was looking around, and he ended up saving that kid, because he already saw that memory of him actually saving the kid, and he was about to not. That was one change he was about to make, but no, he did it anyways. And he was like, yeah, I guess there really is no change in the future. And that's where he takes him up on that hill. He starts breaking down and crying, like, I'm sorry. Like, there was no other option. And this kid is probably just like, what the fuck is this guy talking about right now? But this is what he was talking about. The way they showed us that flashback in the midst of the rumbling actually going on, and then you see the kid get trampled. I mean, that depiction and adaptation was just beautiful. I mean, it was stunning. It was, I don't know another word for it. Like, it was just crazy to see. But that goes to show, like, he was trying to get himself in that mindset, because that, like Reiner said, you know, halfway through the episode or towards the end of the episode, he was like saying, like, comparing it to himself, like, he had to have probably been going through a lot, or like, you know, dealing with a lot, or even like trying to prepare himself for it. It's just there's no sane person that could do that, is basically what Reiner was saying. Like, if it was me, I would want anybody else to have the founding titan, like, or if that is the, you know, if that can't happen, then, you know, for someone to stop me or something. And that's kind of where they figured out, like, you know, maybe he's letting them do what they want, and in hopes of them stopping him. You know, he's letting them have their titan powers and their freedom to do what they want, just because of freedom. Like, I'm doing what I want, I'm gonna keep moving forward. You guys are free to do what you want as well. But he's taking everyone else's freedom that are not, you know, his people on the island and shit. So yeah, as Reiner was saying, like, you know, if that was me, like, I couldn't fucking do it. So that was basically Eren, like, as we were seeing him walking through there and he saved that kid, he was like, I'm gonna kill these people. They're all gonna die. The animals, the people, the land, I mean, everything. It's gonna be gone. And he was just kind of like, I guess, coming to terms with it, or trying to soak himself in that reality that this is what he's going to do. There's no going back. And so, I mean, that's crazy to think about. Like, I mean, his mind has been made for a while now. It's pretty much everybody else around him that's been trying to figure out some other way to do something, but it just all led to a false peacehood. Like, it just delayed things. It didn't fix the core problem. And sure, Aaron even thought of himself, like, in that moment, he was like, well, yeah, sure, certainly a lot less people would die if all the Eldians died, like, all of the people on the island died. Sure, certainly there would be a lot less people that died. And that's definitely a way of going about things. It's kind of more aligned with what Zeke was thinking about in euthanizing them, because that's just at least letting the people that are on that island, or Eldians in general, the life that they currently have, at least they can live that full life. And then once the last generation's gone, all the Eldians are gone. But Aaron just could not live with that. He said it himself. He's like, nah, I can't get behind that. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, I want to do this for the people that I care about and for myself. And he's doing it out of his own wish and decision, and which he's kind of had since the beginning, where he said he's going to kill every last Titan. And then from that, kind of evolved into literally like humanity, because he learned the real enemy was the entire world. It wasn't just like Titans, like these random creatures preying on you for no reason. No, it was very much your own people being sent by the rest of the world, or mainly Marley, to persecute you, kill you. I mean, you name it. Like, it's been going on for so long, and Aaron was like, yeah, nah, I'm fed up, bro. I'm just gonna, no matter how much I suffer, or how much emotional distress I go through, or this and that, like, nah, he's still moving forward. As you said, Tatakai, right? You gotta fucking fight. And you just sticking behind what he's always thought, and the freedom that he's sought as well. So that was really cool to see in the beginning of the episode, just the sheer devastation of the rumbling, and him kind of coming to terms, or soaking himself in that reality of what he's about to do. And then it cuts back to the devastation, and it's just, oh my god, the scene of that kid getting crushed, and then like that guy that was in the street, and Titans are right behind him, and he just finally pulls out a gun and he shoots himself in the head. I mean, that's like literally like probably most of us, if I'm being honest. That's definitely me. I'm not waiting to be trampled. I gotta move one finger to pull the trigger. All right, yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Even though that's fucking nerve-wracking, it's much less painful, anxiety-inducing, and it's much quicker. Like, the fuck? So that's just an easy for me, at least in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. And then pretty much from there, we got back to the main like squad: Reiner, Mikasa, Armin, Annie, Hanji, Levi, all of them, where they're trying to continue their mission. They finally got to the area that they wanted to with the Azumabitos, where the airship was stored. They started fixing it up, getting it ready, or just preparing it for flight, and then they started fueling it and whatnot, and they're all kind of having their own conversations and dialogue in between this. Annie and Armin are one of them, or that, I think that was still like while they were on the way to the ship, and they actually kind of had a cute moment where they're being vulnerable with each other and trying to like talk things out, and like they actually kind of seem to like each other and whatnot, because they were both blushing and talking about things. And like Annie was asking him, like, why are you talking to a rock? I'm sure there's plenty of other girls that you could talk to, you know what I'm saying, that are much more interesting. And Armin was like, it's not about that, and it's much more about like how relatable their lives are. And Armin was one that really kind of saw that, or figured that out a lot quicker than most. Aaron was probably one of the first, but I feel like Armin has always been kind of aware. Like, it's not so clear cut and dry all the time, bro. Like, it's like once he finally inherited the Colossal Titan, like I'm sure he learned a lot through Bertolt's memories and the way he felt, and just also kind of observing what the events and stuff that they were going to go through and had been through with Reiner and the rest of them and their so-called enemies, right? And realize it's not so clear and cut. It's not black and white. It's all like kind of melded together, like all everybody's actions, like how the second part of the episode is literally called Sinners. Everybody has sinned. Nobody is innocent. Nobody. I mean, literally nobody is innocent. Like, everybody had their part in doing this little thing. Like, even like the lady of the Azumabitos, like she started like kind of like breaking down and like regretting some of her sins, and her main one, or like her country's main one, was being really greedy with money, and always that was like their first priority instead of looking out for people or other people in general. And then like Annie's and the core like users that have like Titan powers, like all of theirs kind of relate in terms of like killing people for the sake of their own safety or the safety of the people that they love, or they think they're going to be a hero. That was Reiner. He thinks he's going to be a hero. That's what he's striving for. He's trying to make his mom proud. And then his mom, later in the episode, she's breaking down because she realizes that she's only been using him as a tool, and that's really the only reason why Reiner became a warrior in the first place, is because his mom was pushing him so much to do it, and like that was the only thing that really made her proud at all, was becoming a warrior and doing things like that. But she really didn't even know what it really meant to be a warrior, like what he went through on that island. Like she thinks, like she actually thought that he was a hero, but he wasn't. All he did was kill innocent people and tried his best to find the founding titan or whatever, actually become friends with some of those people, and realize that he was playing this double personality where he kind of started to go crazy, because he actually enjoyed like some of his classmates or people that he grew up with in the training group and in the Survey Corps, like Eren and all of them. Like they actually got along. They're actually nice people. They're all the same. You guys are both Eldians, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, like it all comes down like everybody's a sinner, nobody's innocent. So that's what they were kind of talking about, and Annie and going back to Annie and Armin, they kind of had a cute moment on the boat before they got there to the location that they were trying to get to, where the airship is. And so that was nice to see, a little wholesome moment for once, or as it was kind of funny because it's in the middle of this chaotic, destructive genocide. It's kind of ironic, but at the end of the day, it was cute to see by them. And then they finally get there. They start fixing up the ship. They're fueling it up, and everybody else is having their own conversations. Annie and Mikasa kind of have a conversation about, Annie's how she's going to stay back and she's not going to go with them because she wants to just live a life of peace, which she's finally come to a conclusion to. And Mikasa was kind of surprised by that. And when she said it, Annie looked over at Armin, and Mikasa noticed right away. She was like, "What? Since when?" Because that's like one of her best friends. That she grew up with alongside Eren, but yeah, she kind of noticed that pretty quickly, and then she related in that fact with because she really loves Eren, even though Eren is possibly going to die because they're trying to stop them, so there might be no other choice but to kill him, but also just in terms of what he's doing and how much time he has left of as a Titan anyway. He's going to die in a few years anyway. So she's always kind of had to live with that in terms of wow, he's going to die. And that's what kind of Annie was looking at. She wanted to live a peaceful life, and that's she's looking at Armin, and she's looking at what the future could be with him, because they actually have a mutual understanding of each other and they like each other. But she's looking at him, and she knows that he's about to go up on the airship and try and stop Eren, which means in her head he's probably going to die, because the odds are slim of them actually accomplishing a feat of stopping Eren. I mean, you see the rumbling, you see the founding titan. I mean, what the fuck just happened in this episode? It's slim to none. If it they got some balls to actually try and pull this off. So that's what a reasonable person would think. Damn, I'm never gonna see him again. So that was an interesting conversation between Annie and Mikasa, and she noticed that Mikasa didn't have her scarf on, and she was like, "I have it," but she's not wearing it. She's going against Eren right now. Eren's gone too far, and it's kind of like a symbol of imagery there that she's not wearing the scarf, because she's acting upon her own actions instead of always chasing after him and trying to protect him. Instead, this time she's trying to stop him. Annie's supposed to stay back on the ship along with Gabby and Falco, which they are, with the lady from Azumabito. And they're the only ones that are on that ship because they kind of stayed away from the mission. And then everybody else got ready for the flight. And then right as they were about to take off and get everything ready, they just filled up the tank. Flock's bitch ass held on to their boat the whole time, somehow got the fuck up there behind them, and just shot a couple rounds, and a couple of those rounds went into the fuel tank. So they had to patch it up last minute, barely got that thing the fuck off, and only were able to fuel up the tank halfway, or else they wouldn't have made it, because the rumbling was that close. And Hanji bought them some fucking time, baby. Oh my god, the moment she had, this moment animated for her, the adaptation of it, it was amazing. Did her so much justice. I love her. Holy fuck, baby, go the fuck in, bro. That shit was amazing. Hanji did her thing. For her final moment right there, I mean, it's so sad, and Hanji is a favorite of a lot of people. She's one of my favorites. I want to say a top favorite, but she's always been just a reliable character and such a comedic relief in the show, because she's kind of this scientistic, I want to get in everything kind of creep, you know what I'm saying? But her personality is just so bubbly and just funny as fuck. So she's always been a staple in the show, and to see her go is really, really sad. But the way she went out is amazing. I mean, she appointed Armin the next commander. That makes perfect sense. And then goes off to Levi and actually kind of asks permission from him. Like, you know, I want to look as cool as I can right now. Like, you know, can I do this? Do I have your permission type shit? And he basically just tapped her on the heart and said, Shinzo Sasageo, give your heart. Like, and apparently that was the first time that he's ever said it. I don't know if that's actually the case. I can't remember. If that is, that's fucking beautiful. And it's funny that she pointed it out. That was literally the last thing she said. She was like, I think that's the first time I heard you say that. And then she just goes off and she wreaks havoc and somehow buys enough time for them to get the fuck off. Where they're kind of sailing on the water before they even actually lift off. And they literally see Hange burn to death. And it's just wow, like wow, what a moment. That was insane. And then pretty much from there, they get up in the air, they start talking about their plan on what they're going to try and do, and that's where the conversation starts, where Reiner kind of starts, you know, comparing himself to Eren. On, like, you know, he started bringing up this idea of his where he thinks Eren might be intentionally letting them do what they want because, you know, he wants them to stop him. But really, he's just not going to take anything away from them because those are the people that he's closest to. Whereas compared to the rest of the world, he's taking everything from them. He's just trampling over their whole entire lives, their livelihood, their dead, their land. I mean, it's all trampled over. Whereas them, you know, he has the freedom to keep moving forward and doing what he wants, and that's literally destroying everything. And then he's letting them have the freedom to do whatever they want, where they can just sit back and relax and fucking let him do what he wants, or they can stop him or try to stop him. And that's exactly what they're doing. So that's pretty much, Reiner was pretty much spot on about that, because Eren kind of like shifted them into that realm for a second, or that time space where they were kind of all grieving and telling their own like sides of like why they're sorry to him, and like why he shouldn't be the one burdening, you know, having the burden of this all on his own. You know, Connie, you know, apologizing for, you know, not being more of a good friend to him whenever Sasha died, because he just completely blamed him at the time and was really against him, and didn't think about how he actually felt. And that was the case. Eren was actually sad about that, and he was trying his hardest to like keep it in, because like he said, like this whole time, Tatsukai, move forward, just keep going. And he has the freedom to do so, or at least that's what his whole goal is. Like, he has the freedom to just keep doing what he wants. So sure enough, Reiner was right. That's basically what Eren's doing, is like, you know, you guys have the intentions, do it, you have the freedom to do what you want, and you know, if you can stop me, I guess go ahead and try. And so that's where they come out of it. And on Yokopon, he's the only Eldian on the ship. He's the one that's flying the aircraft, and he just heard everybody like kind of like drop to their knees, and he's like, what the fuck's going on back there? They just had that, you know, that connection with him. And so then that's where it really set in stone, like in reality for them, like, wow, okay, we got to get ready and do this. Like, this is gonna be a fucking mission right here. Like, this is gonna be crazy. Like, there's no going back now. And then pretty much from there, I think we got back over to where Eren and the Colossal Titans are heading to, which is Fort Solta. And that's where a bunch of airships were there, and Annie's father basically held a couple Marleyan soldiers, or this one Marleyan soldier, under hostage, and his family, allowing whoever Eldians he's with to be able to man this train, take them to where they want to go. And they actually were able to escape Liberio, because that's already been marched over, as we know, because, you know, Falco and them, they all think their parents are dead, but they're actually right here on this train because Annie's father is a fucking G. That's fucking why. So anyways, they're on the train tracks heading to Fort Salta, getting ready to climb this mountain on the tracks, and then they see ships flying off, and they're like, oh fuck, hurry up, like all we need is one ship, like just get the fuck up, get up there now. Hopefully there's one left, and once they get up there, they realize there's no ships left, and then what they're doing is the ships are actually heading towards the Titans. So they're actually trying to accomplish a bombardment, which they do end up at least starting, but it didn't really fucking last long. But that was their last attempt, basically. The naval fleet was their first attempt, and like the whole world's naval fleet was their first attempt in stopping the rumbling. Didn't do shit. And then it trampled over most of the world and that continent until like halfway, which is through Fort Solta, where they're at now. And then they tried their last line of defense, which is with the Air Force and the blimps, and did that bombardment. And there was some damage, huge explosions, a lot of fire, but it didn't really do much to the Colossal Titans. and didn't really do anything to the founding Titan, Aaron's Titan, obviously. And then as we saw, he like literally one of his spines grew out the Beast Titan, which is literally Zeke's Titan, and he was just using it like because the Beast Titan, we've seen him in the previous seasons, like he has a nice fucking arm, he can throw rocks or rubble, whatever, and it's a great projectile attack, and that's exactly why he pulled that Titan out. Destroyed all the fucking blimps and the airships. Boom, bombardment gone, failed, done, it's over. They keep moving forward, and then everybody that's there on that fort is basically just like, fuck, we're fucked, we're done. The kids are sitting there like, oh, I'm scared, mommy, like, and then like mom's like, I'm sorry, and then like everybody else is just kind of sitting there and sulking in the reality of what's about to happen. There's no other choice but to just kind of sit there and wait for your untimely demise, because there's nowhere to go. You're going to be trampled over one way or another. And so yeah, they're kind of just sulking in that reality. And then finally, one of the little girls, she looks up and she's like, what's that? And then that's where the airship comes out of the clouds, out of the storm, with Armin and all of them. And they're finally getting ready to prepare for this mission and jump out of the plane. They finally do. They jump out. They're getting ready to attack Eren or try their best to figure out, you know, what freedom means to him, I think is what Armin said at the end. You know, I think that's what he said, like just exactly what freedom means to you. Like he wants to like have another conversation with him personally or something like that. That's at least what it sounded like from whenever he jumped out of the plane. But they're all preparing themselves for the worst. And I mean, Zeke's Titan is still out, which I think Levi is taking it as that's where Zeke is. He's fucking gunning it for him. He's definitely got a vendetta for Zeke. He's not letting him have that one up on him, because obviously Zeke kind of, you know, messed him up in the last encounter. Even though Levi kind of won that encounter initially, Zeke was reckless enough to fucking blow himself up, which in turn ended up really, really fucking up Levi, because Zeke's a Titan. He was able to regenerate. Levi, on the other hand, he was damn near dead, and he's definitely not as complete or whole as he was before. So yeah, there's no question he's gunning for Zeke. And then the rest of them, they're just trying to keep their fucking focus up and not die, because you literally don't really have much place to land, and you got to be constantly on the move, and there's tons of colossal titans around you. And then obviously, as we see, like the Beast Titan that he just sprouted out of his fucking spine. So who knows what the fuck else is going to come out of the woodworks, you know? And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think I covered most of that stuff. I mean, that was just a spectacular episode. I mean, what an hour-long special. That was fucking beautiful. I think by seeing that last little end credit after the credits at the end of Falco talking, and just kind of like seeing a vision, not really seeing much, but I think he was talking. I think it was that conversation of him having like the dream of that he had of Zeke's memory. So I think it was the same conversation, just from only his point of view when he was talking to Annie on the ship. And that's one moment that I guess I forgot to mention, is that they finally came out to Annie and like had like an idea, while the Azumabito lady was kind of, you know, they were reflecting on their sins. They mentioned that Falco turned into a Titan initially from Zeke's spinal fluid, so that's maybe why his jaw Titan has Beast Titan characteristics. He had like a dream from Zeke where he was like specifically looking over the clouds or something, and he feels like he could do that or something. So maybe that's foreshadowing for something that he might accomplish later in the rest of it, which comes out in the fall. So we'll just have to wait and see for that. I think that's the only thing I really missed of like importance, but that was like the very end credit where it was more from his personal point of view, and there was nobody else talking, like how there was Gabby and Annie initially. It was just him and those words, and then it basically showed like the credits, like 2023 fall, whatever. It was in Japanese, so I don't know exactly what it said, and there was no subtitles for that part right there. At least for my end, I think that's all it was just the announcement. So, and seeing that, this was definitely just a one episoder. Nice, just one long episode, hour long, of Attack on Titan. And it was beautiful. That was a spectacular episode and a perfect buffer right in the middle for a couple more months until we get the rest in the fall. I mean, I'm satisfied. I am damn satisfied. That was so good. I really, 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 really love that. That was adapted so well. The score was amazing. I had goosebumps the whole time. My eyes were stuck to the screen. I almost wish I could just fucking delete my like brain memory from the past 12 hours just so I could watch it again. I mean, that was fucking, oh man, that was so good. That had me sucked in immediately. Just like, I love how they got right into the rumbling in the beginning of the episode, just right into the destruction, the devastation, and the menacing titans. Like, oh my gosh, it was so good, bro. Fuck. Hey man, we gotta wait again. Hey, it sucks, but it's worth it. It's gonna be worth it, and I can't wait for more. I know y'all won't be able to wait for more either. I mean, we're in this together, right? Goddamn. Amazing time. Amazing episode. I gotta go like fucking decompress, and this fucking episode has got me stressed and bewildered, excited, nervous. I mean, that was amazing, bro. That was so fucking good. So if you guys enjoyed the reaction, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the next one's dropping. Stay in tune for more. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.